Hello and welcome to the HTML for Beginners course. My name is Matthew, and in this series, we'll start from the basics of HTML and gradually build up your knowledge until you can confidently create your own web pages. Now, what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is actually the standard language used to create web pages. Now think of it as the skeleton of a web page, where each tag represents different parts of the body. By the end of this video, you will understand the fundamental role HTML plays when it comes to web development. Now, let me show you a sample of what I just mentioned. Now, this is a sample code of the HTML skeleton. This is called the HTML boilerplate, or you can also refer to it as the HTML anatomy. All right, so let's understand the structure of this HTML document. Every HTML document starts with a doc type. It starts with a what? A doc type declaration. It is enclosed in an HTML tag. Now, this document is divided into two main sections: the head and the body section. Now, the head section contains meta information, while the body section contains the actual content of your web page. Okay, so this simply means that the actual content will be displayed on your browser. That is where you can actually input or type in what you want in form of text, or you want to add images, or you want to add videos, or even audio. The meta part of this HTML document will not be displayed on the browser. Now let's set up your coding environment. Now before we begin, we are going to set up the coding environment. Now you need two things. You're going to need a text editor, which is like Visual Studio Code, but you are free to use any other text editor of your choice, like Atom, Sublime Text, Notepad++, or any other one. Brackets, the choice is yours. You also need a browser like Google Chrome or Firefox or any other browser of your choice for previewing your work. Okay, so let's take a look on how you can set up your HTML document or your project. So when you launch your HTML, your text editor, like the Visual Studio Code that I have here, which you are free to download via the internet. It's completely free to download, so you can download it for different operating system, like the Windows. We have for Windows 10 and Windows 11. We have for Ubuntu. We have for Mac. So you can download it depending on your OS. Okay, I've already downloaded Visual Studio Code, so I'm not going to be downloading it the second time. So what we need to do to set up your environment is to start a new project. It is important that you create a folder. So I'm going to open a folder from my Visual Studio Code, but I've not created anyone yet, so I'm just going to navigate to desktop. Here I can create a folder. So you just create a new folder. You can say new, just say HTML. Then I can select that same folder. So if I select it, I'm going to have it here on my Visual Studio Code application. So you just say, yes, I trust the author, close this, and then you can create a new file, and then you name it index.html. Okay, press enter, and then you press down shift exclamation and then enter. This is going to quickly give you the HTML boilerplate that I showed you initially. Okay, so this is just a quick way of getting started with HTML. All right, so that will be all for this video. In our next video, we are going to start with the basic tags, the basic HTML tags. So if you got value from this particular video, the introduction video, do well to like and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell, so when I produce videos like this and upload, you're going to be among the first to get massive value. And of course, thank you once again for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial.